Have you ever wondered why conflicts arise? How did a country like the United States, built on the principles of unity and freedom, end up in a devastating civil war? The seeds of the Civil War were sown long before the first shots were fired. The United States, a nation born from a shared dream of liberty and justice, found itself divided. Economic disparities between the industrial North and the agrarian South, political disagreements over states' rights and federal power, and social tensions around the institution of slavery, all converged into a storm of internal conflict. This wasn't a simple squabble over territory or a power grab by ambitious leaders. No, the Civil War was a clash of ideologies. It was a struggle for justice and equality. It was a testament to the devastating impacts internal conflicts can have on a nation's unity and stability. So the Civil War was not just about territory or power. It was a conflict of ideologies, a struggle for justice and equality. Fast forward 100 years or so, and we see a radical shift in the nature of conflicts. From internal strife, we move to external threats. But what triggered this shift? Well, let's take a step back to the world wars of the 20th century. These global conflicts, particularly the Second World War, ushered in a new era of international power dynamics. Nations began to realize that internal divisions could easily be exploited by external forces, leading to the escalation of conflict on a global scale. Then came the Cold War, a conflict of ideologies rather than armies, which further reshaped the landscape of global conflict. The world was divided into two major blocks, the capitalist West and the communist East, and this division set the stage for many conflicts to come, including the War on Terror. Thus, the world moved from internal conflicts to external ones, a shift driven by the changing geopolitical landscape and the rise of new global powers. In the new millennium, the world faces a different kind of conflict, the War on Terror. But how does it differ from the conflicts of the past? This question brings to the forefront the distinctive nature of the War on Terror. Unlike previous wars, this conflict isn't confined to geographical borders. It's a global struggle, a fight against an ideology that knows no boundaries. The War on Terror also underscores the rising influence of non-state actors. These entities, unlike nations, operate outside the constraints of a national framework, making them unpredictable and challenging to confront. This isn't a war where armies meet on battlefields. Instead, it's a conflict played out in the shadows, on the internet, and in the hearts and minds of individuals across the globe. It's a far cry from the internal struggles and territorial disputes that characterized earlier conflicts. The War on Terror, therefore, represents a new phase in the evolution of conflict, one that transcends borders and challenges our traditional understanding of warfare.